Welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil, Day 2.
Day 2 of the top 10 of what makes a good marriage. Okay.
So yesterday you said proper selection.
Yeah.
Right.
Proper selection? Appropriate selection, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2.
You asking me?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can come up with one, but I have a list, so I'm just trying to see if you can check them all out.
Whatever. Number 2. Great communication.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. It's a no-brainer. That's another one of the challenges for a lot of folks with love relationships. They do a lot of assuming. So, I assume that she wants 10 kids because I want 10 kids. I assume, there's just so many things that people assume in a relationship, but they don't communicate.
Right.
And so when things go awry, because they will, then there are challenges. And sometimes people can even feel like they were blindsided. I never knew that. You never told me that. Well, did you ask? Inquiring minds want to know, did you inquire?
Probably not. And I can honestly say that of my friends who have been in relationships that were not successful, when we sat down and really talked about what was the cause, what was the reason, it usually gets down to just that they didn't communicate about even some of the simplest things.
Communication is a biggie, because again, you may start out in a place, but then as time goes on, you evolve, things change. Some things that maybe weren't so valuable become valuable. Some things that you had held great value with, not so much anymore. But the communication process is one of those things that has to have a continuous flow. And I would say, no matter how well one communicates, it's one of those areas where you want to continue to enhance your ability to do so.
Right. And a lot of times, especially when you've been in a relationship for a long time, you do start making assumptions because you assume that you know what that person would want or what that person would do or whatever. And sometimes you do, but not always. And that's why I think keeping that line of communication open is so important.
Well, and as time goes on, you can begin to get in sync, as it were, and really understand desires, expectations of the person that you're in a love relationship with. But you're right. You still, at the end of the day, need to be responsible for making sure you convey whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that you desire. Communication is definitely one of those things that I would say is and always will be paramount.
Yeah, until the end.
So, until tomorrow, unless the Lord says otherwise.
Have a great evening.
And we'll see if I have to come up with 8 more things.